Hundreds of South Sudanese continue to stream into the world's newest nation as the repatriation of Southerners living in the north continues after Khartoum set a deadline date of April 8 for the Southerners still in Sudan to decide between becoming Sudanese or remaining South Sudanese citizens. South Sudan succeeded in July last year under a 2005 peace deal that ended 2 decades of civil war with the north. Many returnees say they have been suffering from constant harassment in the north since the succession. 25-year-old Zeinab Sebit came from Khartoum with her 1-year-old daughter.
When we were in Khartoum, after the results were released, in the markets and grocery stores, the northerners used to say, "Are you still around? When are you southerners leaving?" These kind of remarks made us depressed and made us move.
Tens of thousands of South Sudanese began a perilous journey by train, bus or barge from Khartoum and other parts of Sudan. Many traveled some 1,200 kilometers along the Nile to Juba. In 2011, a surge in the flow of returnees prompted the Central Emergency Response Fund, or CERF, to release $23 million to support the returnees through various UN agencies. The International Organization for Migration, IOM, is using a portion of the funds to provide returnees free transport for people and their belongings across the Nile.
We offload all the luggage barges, we load them onto trucks, and for those returnees that are not residing in Juba but are travelling on to either Western Equatoria, Eastern Equatoria or one of the more northern states, we transport them on a daily basis to and from the way station.
Depending on the day, Juba port may harbour over 1,000 people. Many returnees start small businesses to survive or live on food aid, but the port is not suited for prolonged stays, and the United Nations Children Fund, UNICEF, has used the CERF money to provide clean drinking water and sanitation for returnees.
We have been propositioning ourselves to make sure that we are ready to act in case there is an increasing number of diarrhea cases, and also with numbers of, if there is outbreak of cholera, we are always prepared.
To avoid congestion at Juba Port, returnees are transferred to a transit center known as the Juba Way Station, but the process has not been fast. 60-year-old John Abadi has been waiting for 2 weeks with his belongings to move to the transit center as he continues his journey home.
I'm coming from Khartoum because I'm be here for 15 days or 18 days.
Here, returnees receive accommodation and hot meals as well as basic medical assistance. For many, the entire voyage lasts as many as 5 months, and on the way, stations can provide a respite before the final leg of the journey home.